Hi everybody, and welcome to I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel, and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to take you on a little bit of a walk around of the Carnival Dream. Now, as you know, if you followed some of the previous videos, we're here basically with no guests on board. We have a pause in cruises right now. So we're going to take a little bit of a walk around, and of course we know the ship is empty. We're just going to see what it feels like walking around. I'm actually in the Deck 1 staircase landing right now, or lobby of Deck 1. And the lights are out here in the corridors. They've reduced a lot of the lighting just to conserve power, especially while we're actually at sea today. So we'll have a walk around and see what it feels like. Hopefully good. I'm sure a little bit eerie, a little bit empty. Let's go check it out, shall we? Okay, so I'm up here on Deck 14, which is the sun deck. So looking back now at the Lido, you'll see how empty it is. There's a couple of crew members just walking around, but otherwise the water slide is empty. Normally you'd hear the water gushing away from the water slide. You can't hear anything. And you'd hear kids screaming from the water slide. I know when I've been up here on different days, hearing families and kids is kind of a good thing, but for now, nothing. All the pool chairs are packed away. And I was actually coming up here to show you Serenity Deck and how much more serenity it is, I guess, with nobody up here. They put all the clamshells away. They just pulled them out of the sun, I guess. Towel stations pretty much abandoned, let's say, or empty. And of course the bar is closed. We might just sort of walk upstairs just quickly and check that out. You'll see the bar here is nobody. Now, for me, I've read a few people mention that it's eerie. I even mentioned that in the previous video, and it definitely feels that way when you walk around and don't spot anybody. It's a little bit breezy up here. Yeah, they've turned all the clamshells around the other way. There's the lonely hammock right there. And all the tables and chairs are basically pulled in. It's actually a nice day today. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's definitely warmer weather. While we've been docked in Galveston, it's been very cool, especially at night time. But now we're at sea, it's actually very nice. So yeah, this Serenity Deck here forward, normally the chairs would be crowded around here. It's got a very eerie feeling. We're basically at anchor now, so we're just off the coast of Texas. Even the windows are clean, which is crazy. That's how much these guys have been doing maintenance around the ship. The radar's still turning there, of course. The flag is flying. And it's an empty deck. Let's move on, shall we, and check out somewhere else. And here we are in the gym, and you'll see also how quiet it is. All the equipment empty. It's very strange. There is actually occasional crew members coming up here, but I see a couple just off in the distance there, but basically all the gym equipment empty and free. Great view out to sea from here as well. If you've never been up to the gym before, it's a great view out to sea. But yeah, it's all Thalassa pool is also empty as well. We can't get in there because they've closed it off just to keep the place clean. Can't really see through. They can see the seat in the pool, can't you? But otherwise, empty gym. The other place that's closed as well is the onboard duty free shops, and they've got the lights off at the moment, pretty much on both sides. Also, the candy store can't be open. But again, if this was the middle of the day, it would be a hub of activity. And it's empty. There's no line at the kiosk. Let's look on over to Deck 3, shall we? We'll have a walk around there a little bit later as well. And it is just deserted. Everywhere empty. The shops, the fun shops, or the Carnival store here The lights are off. Everything's stocked and filled and ready for the next cruise. But nothing can be for sale while we're at sea, or so we don't have duty-free available. The candy store's still here. The food is slowly running out. The candy's getting less and less each day. Bubblegum machine's full. Jawbreakers. But very empty here. And here we are on deck 5 on the Lanai. This is actually the starboard side. A little bit, it's very echoey when there's no people. Wow, the jacuzzi is empty, of course. And Pig and Anchor is closed. Now, if most people who have cruised before know that the Pig and Anchor is open on the sea days and also embarkation lunch. But it's now basically closed down. And nobody here. They put all the cloths over the outside Bain Maries and it lays silent. Now, if you'd walk past here on any other day, it would be, especially on a sea day, lunchtime like it is now, it would be a hive of activity. Even actually if the Pig and Anchor was closed, it's always a lot of people sitting outside here and just chilling. It's a great quiet spot to hang out, but nobody. Coming back inside on deck 5, we're at the Alchemy Bar and it's empty. Nobody here. Looking down the corridor there at the inside sofas, and then deck 5 port side, which is actually the smoking area. And there's nobody out here either. There's 1 or 2 crew members doing some cleaning and maintenance. And there's a guy there doing some work on the framework of the jacuzzi. But otherwise, nobody here. Looking back there to Ocean Plaza and then the coffee shop. And then here on deck 5 towards the back is Sushi. And this is previously, I've sort of walked through here before, but if you haven't seen the other videos, all these tables are basically covered over. Basically mostly just to keep the dust down and not having to repetitively clean them all the time. Housekeeping are still cleaning all the major areas, but to kind of wipe tables and chairs every day just gets a bit much. And then walking into the art gallery here, all the pictures have gone. That noise is actually the blow dryers for the carpet. They've shampooed the carpets. But the art gallery is now empty. Previously there was art on the walls here, but now the place is deserted. So these are the fans blowing here for the shampooing. And then here we are at the back of deck 5 almost. This is Sam's piano bar. And they've actually put all kind of blankets over the sofas here. Again, just to keep everything clean and basically not touchable, I guess, and fingerprints and things like that. But the piano bar is silent. I actually haven't seen the piano guy around. I don't interact with a lot of people all day, so everybody seems to really spread themselves out. So I know he's here somewhere. I haven't run into him, so yeah, it's very quiet here. And then here we are at Burgundy Lounge, all the way at the back of deck 5. And apart from 1 crew member cleaning chairs, it's completely quiet. Let's walk around back outside. And you'll see here the walkway over the top of the dining room. Back to the piano bar and then the aft staircase. And song lounge just off to the side there, of course empty as well. But we've run into not too many crew members even in the video today. Just walking into the arcade as well, you can see how empty it is. They've taken all the prizes out of the machines. It's pretty much silent in here. The machines are all off, of course, just to conserve power. But all of these prize machines have all been emptied. And it's becoming just more and more quiet. If anyone hasn't been to the arcade before, this is deck 4 at the back. It kind of backs onto the kids clubs, the Club O2 and Circle C. So if you've ever not been down here, it's a bit of a strange spot to sort of find it, but ooh, there's someone left a couple of prizes in here. But otherwise, it is silent and quiet. Normally if you come down here, the music from all these different video games is almost deafening and the kids love it, but if you're not into arcade games, then it's probably not your place to come down to. So yeah, it's very strange when it's so quiet in here. Just walking into the lower level of Scarlet dining room as well, it's very quiet. The cloths you see have been put over the bain-maries and then the cabinets here, so that just basically keeps the dust from getting into them, and they have to be just cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. But the tables here are all kind of idle. This would normally be very busy. This would be C-Day lunch. I'm doing this video around about lunchtime today. So this would be normally C-Day brunch would be in full operation. And it's just quiet. All I can hear is the air conditioning. It's actually on in here today. So they're basically just rotating some of the rooms with it on and off. So it's actually quite cool in here today. Just spin one more time around. You can see that upper and lower entrance right there. Here we are on deck 4 at the photo gallery, and you'll see how dark it is and a little bit eerie it feels when the lights are off. There is a few people walking around, but it's pretty much empty. They've covered over the kiosks and terminals here as well. But it's a very kind of strange feeling to walk around this lobby at the middle of the day and then the lights are off. But it's to be expected, right? You see the Crimson dining room right here. Of course, that's completely empty as well. And then we'll actually have a look down to the lobby. And they've actually put a few dust cloths over the chairs and sofas there now. The bar's of course empty. Nobody's playing at the bandstand. And sometimes we're seeing crew members just hanging out. A relaxing, empty place. So yeah, very quiet. These sort of dark corridors, especially for the middle of the day, is very strange. Here we are at the Excursion Desk, Carnival Adventures, and again, if it was the middle of a sea day, this place would have a line down the hall, and right now, nobody here, no excursions. You'll see here where they put all the dust cloths. Wow, staggering for words. Dust cloths over the whole of the lower deck 3 area here in the lobby area. There's a little bit of music playing from the speakers, but that's about it. So we can hear some tapping there. There's a lot of maintenance going on the outside decks. It's kind of a never-ending thing on cruise ships to do maintenance and work on the steel structure of the ship. We'll see where we were upstairs on deck 4 there. And as we come around, there's one cleaner right there still cleaning the glass and things like that. Otherwise, it's very, very empty. Even guest services has nobody here. And all these dust cloths over the area. This is just precautionary. It's not, let's say, to scare people like this, but basically the amount of dust and cleaning they've got to keep up with. It's obviously much easier to cover a lot of things over. The doors to the theatre are closed as well there just ahead. So yeah, very empty today. Okay everybody, so we've come to the end of our walk around of the Carnival Dream. I'm actually here at the pizzeria right now. They are still open, of course not 24 hours. And we only have one choice of pizza each day. So today it's quattro formaggi, 4-cheese pizza. And there is no line, so if you were here on board, you could have pizza with me. I hope you like the walk around of the Carnival Dream. Of course, it's very quiet. There's no people on board. I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel. We're here on board. We're hanging out. We're waiting for everyone to come back on the cruises. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the videos in the last few days as well. Lots of views, lots of thumbs up, lots of comments. Thanks very much. I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you want to post a comment, go ahead, post a comment. I'll reply to as many as I can if you've got questions. Thanks everybody for watching, and bye for now from the Carnival Dream. Bye.